महाशिवरात्रि महोत्सव की जय। Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jai.
ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन स्वयं रूपकदां ह्यं ददाति शपथां वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगणं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् शरणं दर्शिष्यामि। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी कृष्ण पंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य श्री गदाधर श्रीवासादि हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम मुखं करोति वाचालं मन्नं नकायते कृपा नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण कृष्णाय कृष्ण नमस्ते सरस्वती very grateful for your presence on this very auspicious day, Shivaratri. So today we will use this opportunity to understand the Tattva of Lord Shiva. So, according to Shastra, actually Shiva means auspicious, very auspicious. You know? According to Shastra, God is one. Brahma Saita Brahma explains Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Radha Govinda Sarva Karan. So, Paribhasha Sutra, a holistic approach actually, you know. Pari means peri, around. And Bhasha means language. Means to have a clear idea, holistic approach, to understand the Tattva, you know. So, Brahma Samhita explains 43, all the realms, you know. So the Brahma Samhita, these realms are explained actually, you know, in connection with Krishna. Devi Mahesha Haridama Shakteshu Teshu. So text number 43 speaks of the different realms. 44 speaks of the, you know, Devi Dham, this world. Higher than that is, you know, Mahesha Dham, Lord Shiva. Then next is Vaikuntha Dham. Actually, these 47 speaks of the Ananta Sage. Then 48th Mahavishnu's breath, Lord Brahma, Ganesha and his relationship with Krishna. So finally, Govinda is the basis of all the cosmic elements, and the 52nd verse speaks of sun god. So, Tattva, you know, Jiva Tattva is there, Shakti Tattva is there, Vishnu Tattva is there, and origin of all this Tattva is actually Krishna. So, Shiva also has a Tattva. Lord Shiva also has a Tattva, which is very, you know, many people are confused actually, you know. Clear understanding many people do not have. So today we'll dedicate that to glorify Lord Shiva and understand his Tattva actually, you know. Golokadamni Nijadamni Talechatasya Devi Maheshwaridam Shiteshu Teshu Tete Prabhava Nichya Itaschayena Govindamadipurusham Tamam Bhajami. So every Sunday we recite that. So that is, you know, so the spiritual world, Tripad Vibhuti. Tripad Vibhuti means spiritual world. Ekapad Vibhuti is material world. Means three padas is spiritual world. And one pada is material world. So material world is called, it is a Devi Dhama. Devi Dhama means what? World of matter, dead matter. What is this? World of dead matter. What is the problem with the living entities? They love dead matter. Anything they deal with, they deal with matter only. So, because a living entity, which is spirit, can never be happy enjoying dead matter constantly or unlimitedly. In fact, if you do that, you'll have mental problem eventually. Universities don't tell this. You make money, you'll be happy. You make money, you'll be happy. Within brackets, eventually you'll be miserable. That university doesn't tell. Unknown parents, they don't know this, they don't tell this. Trust me. So what is the problem? Incompatibility. Pure spirit, like can you mix water and oil? Pour water and pour oil. First oil will be on the top, eventually slowly oil will go down, water will come up because of the high density. But they will never mix. Likewise, the pure spirit now mixed with matter. We are pure spirit mixed with matter because of the ego. But we are forgotten and we are trying to enjoy. We are trying to enjoy matter. That is this world. Devi Dham, mundane world. Higher than that is Mahesh Dham. You know, and Haridama Shateshu Teshu. So, this is Krishna's realm. This is what Vyasadeva has seen in his deep meditation, first canto of Bhagavad. So, Golok Vrindavan, Goloke Eva Nivasati Akilatma Buddha Govinda Madhapurusham Tamam Bhajami. And surrounded by Krishna Veloka is all the Vaikuntha planets. If you have Bhagavatam in your home, you will see this picture actually, the cover page. Then can you see that in the border? So the spiritual world, this is Kailash. And that's where Sadasiva lives. And all these Vaikuntha planets, they are in the spiritual world. Paravyama, spiritual sky. Spiritual sky, they're all floating in Vaikuntha planets. So in Kailash, Sadasiva lives. And below that is Karanada Ocean. Karanada Ocean separates. Karanada Ocean is the border that separates spiritual world from material world. How many of you are understanding? How many of you, anybody is not understanding? Okay. So below that is below Karanada Ocean is actually this universe, Devi Dham. Mahavishnu lies down in the causal ocean, all the universes emanate from his body. And this is one universe. Today, that is not the topic actually. So, from Krishna comes Balramji, from Balramji comes a Sankarshan. Everyone, what is the word? Sankarshan. From Sankarshan comes, actually now, Sankarshan Pradyamna Niruddha Vasudeva. And from Sankarshan comes Narayan. And for Krishna Loka, there is one Sankarshan. But all the Vaikuntha Lokas, there is one more Sankarshan called Mahasankarshan. From Mahasankarshan comes Lord Shiva. That's why Lord Shiva is in deep meditation. All the snakes. Why he's wearing snakes? Sankarshan. That's the snakes, you know. So Lord Shiva meditates on Sankarshan. We'll see that today. This is given in Bhagavatam. So from Sankarshan comes Lord Sadasiva. He's in the spiritual world too. He's in the spiritual world. Vishnu Tattva fully. And from Sadasiva comes 11 Rudras. How many? Ekadasha Rudra. How many Rudras? 11. That's why Krishna says in Gita, Rudranam Sankarashasmi. Of all the Rudras, Krishna says, I am Shiva. Adityanam, Aham Vishnu. Of the 12 Adityas, Krishna says, I am Vishnu. Doesn't mean Vishnu is only Krishna. All Adityas come from Krishna. All the Shivas come from, all the Rudras come from Krishna. But especially, so, Shiva as a Tattva. What is the Tattva? Is it Jiva Tattva? No. Is it Vishnu Tattva? Sadasiva actually Vishnu Tattva, but still Shiva has another Tattva when, with regards to this material world. How many of you are with me till now? Okay. So what is that? What is that unique position? Kshiram yada nidvikara visesha yogan sanjayate nahi tata pratakashti hetva Vaiti karyat govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Kshiram milk. Kshiram yada dati vikara. You know. So if you add to milk little lemon juice or tamarind juice, what will happen? Yogurt. Krishna, Vishnu Tattva. If you add Maya, material energy, then you will get a Lord Shiva. Milk will become yogurt, but yogurt cannot become milk. That is the difference. That's it. How many of you understood? Why material energy? Material energy means Maya, matter, dead matter. So we'll see that where he comes. But original Sadasiva is in the spiritual world, pure Vishnu Tattva, you know. So in the material world, his function is different. We'll see that. But what is Shiva's role in the material world then? We spoke about Sadashiva, right? What about this world? So Mahavishnu's body universe has come, and from Mahavishnu comes Garbhodaksaya Vishnu. From his navel, one lotus comes, Brahma comes. Brahma is called a secondary creator. What is Brahma called? Then Brahma was told, hey, you populate the universe. You populate the universe. By the time Brahma came, Mahatattva, all the universes came, and Mahavishnu added time factor to Pradhan, and he glanced Mahatattva. When he glanced Pradhan, Pradhan is agitated. That glance is actually Shiva. Mahavishnu comes in contact with the matter through the agency of Lord Shiva. Mahavishnu comes in contact with matter, this Mahatattva, Maya, through the agency of Lord Shiva. That is how all the living entities are injected into this world. We already spoke Sadashiva. And what is the Shiva coming into this universe? What is the second one? So when Mahavishnu glances, we all declared rebellion. I want to enjoy independent of Krishna. I want to enjoy independent of God. So we should all be brought into this world. How? So when Mahavishnu glances the Mahatattva, we are all injected into the womb of it's called Prakriti. That glance is Shambhu. That's why Lord Shiva is shown with masculine linga. Creative factor. And so we are all injected, we are brought into this world through the agency of Lord Shiva. That's why Kalidas in Harivamsa, sorry, Kumar Sambhavam. Kalidas says, this universe, Vagata Visapratta Vagata Pratipataye Jagata Pitra Vande Parvati Parameshwar. This universe, who is the father and mother? Parvati and Parameshwar. We got these bodies. Who orchestrated this whole thing? Lord Shiva and Parvati and Parameshwar. So they this is their domain. This is their domain. So for this thing to run, we all need to get bodies. So Parvati and Lord Shiva, and they're the parents. So this is their domain. Durga's domain, Devi Dham. So then what happens? We are in this world. And then the third place where Shiva will come into the picture is Brahma. Garbhodaya Vishnu created Brahma and told, hey, you do the creation, secondary creation. Means what you have to do? All the elements are ready. Bring the jivas. Based on their karma, you create a body. Based on their karma, based on their envy, you create their karma. Different face, different intelligence, different relationships, good karma, bad karma, collective karma, all this you choose, you give them. So what Brahma does? Okay, Prabhu, ye. Okay, what is his karma? You put next body. Keep on creating. So that's why it's called secondary creator. First, what Brahma did, Supreme Lord gave me one instruction, perform. This is bhakti only. First, he created 4 Kumaras. Very intelligent, very spiritual. Why? Now you are spiritual, my children. You get married, and I'll create 4 ladies, 4 also spiritual. That way, this universe is maintained. But because 4 Kumaras are urdhvaritasa, their energy is flowing upwards. When your energy flows downwards, it helps you in creation. Children will come. When the energy flows upwards, spiritually surcharged. For somebody, energy is flowing downwards. Bhagavad Gita, movie, of course. Means your energy is flowing downwards. Your energy is flowing downwards. So when for those people, energy is flowing downwards. Somebody forces, okay, Abhishek, okay, what next? Prasad is where? Class, I'm not interested. Some time is there in between cell phone. Because always creation, Rajoguna, very heavy Maya. But for somebody, spiritual energy is flowing upwards. Not interested. Interested this side. Tapasya. Tapasa brahmacharena savena cha damena cha. Tapasya. Sadhana. So these 4 Kumaras, what they did, Dad, Father, we are very sorry. We are not interested to get married. We will not help you in your service. Brahma became angry. 5th canto, 4th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, let me tell you which canto I forgot. No, I think 5th canto. 2nd canto. No, anyway, 2nd canto she's telling. But anyway, Brahma became angry, and when Brahma became angry, he couldn't control, he couldn't stop. Then immediately from his forehead, one boy came out with a combination of red, he is blue and red in color. And he cried anxiously, where can I stay? Yes, Indriyani Asarvyoma, Vayuragni Jalamani, Jalamahi, Suryas Chandras Tapaschaiva, Stananya Gre Kritanicha. Because you are crying anxiously for a place to reside, oh, my child, your name will be called Rudra. So where will you stay? You stay in Panchabhutas, Surya and Chandra. You stay in the Panchendriyas. That's why when you become angry, your nose becomes red, eyes become red. Your breathing becomes quick. These are all the positions of Rudra. Destructive principle. Because he was created by the anger of Brahma, is a destructive principle. When cyclone comes, you will not enjoy. So heavy winds, destructive principle. Every universe, one Brahma is there for secondary creation, one Rudra is there to destroy, one One in this universe, there is Svedatipa where Kshirodaksa Vishnu is there to maintain. So every universe, one Brahma is there, one Kshirodaksa Vishnu is there, one Rudra is there to destroy. How many universes are there like that? Unlimited. So that is where third time Lord Shiva is coming to the picture. You know? So though he is coming from this is Bhagavatam picture actually, cover page. So Ekadasa Rudra. How many Rudras are there? 11. So though he is coming from the forehead of Brahma, Brahma is a Jiva Tattva, but Shiva is not Jiva Tattva. Shiva is a Shambhu Tattva. Why? Because though he is coming from the forehead of Brahma, his origin is Sadasiva. Activity may be different, but his origin is Sadasiva. So now, this is what I said. This is fifth canto. Sankarshana, the fourth expansion of Balram, is certainly transcendental, but his activities of destruction in the metal world or in the mode of ignorance is known as Tamasi, the large form in the mode of ignorance. Lord Shiva knows that Sankarshan is the original. Lord Shiva knows that Sankarshan is the original cause of his own existence, and thus he always meditates upon him in trance by chanting the following mantra. Fifth canto Srimad Bhagavatam, 17th chapter, 16th verse. That is Sankarshan and Lord Shiva and Parvati. So, again, this is fourth canto. Lord Shiva is appearing to Prachetas. Now I shall chant one mantra, which is not only transcendental, pure, and auspicious, but is the best prayer for anyone who is aspiring to attain the ultimate goal of life. When I chant this mantra, please hear it carefully and attentively. Actually, these are Prachetas. So because of the unique tattva, Lord Shiva is considered Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. That verse I'm going to show. Nimnaganam Yatha Ganga. Of all the rivers, Ganga is the ultimate. Of all the Vaishnava, of all the devotees, Lord Shiva is ultimate. And Devanam Achyutoyada, Krishna is the supreme topmost personality of Godhead. And Purananam Yatam Tata. Of the Puranas, Bhagavatam is the ultimate. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto. So that's why Lord Shiva, whenever he sees somebody very sincere, what he will do? He will go there and he will inspire them to take up a Krishna consciousness. And Lord Shiva came to Prachetas and said, "Oh Prachetas, if you want to water the tree, you don't need to pour water to every leaf. You pour water to the root. Yatha tarormula niseshanena trapyante tatskandabhujopashaka pranopahara chayatendriyanam tataiva sarvarhanam achyuteja." Oh Prachetas, if you want to water the tree, you have to pour water to the root. Then the water will go everywhere. Likewise, this creation, Achyuta, Krishna is the root of this creation. If you satisfy him, if you please him, the entire universe is pleased. Yasmin tushte jagat tushtam. And Lord Shiva is the one who told this verse, and he gave a mantra to attain the lotus feet of Vishnu, and he disappeared. That's why Prachetas consider Lord Shiva as the Guru. My dear Vasudeva, any learned person knows that unless he worships you, his entire life is spoiled. Knowing this, how could he give up worshipping your lotus feet? Even our father and spiritual master Lord Brahma unhesitatingly worshipped you, and the Manus, 14 Manus followed his footsteps. So Lord Shiva is telling this to Prachetas. My dear Lord, pure devotional service is even difficult for liberated persons to discharge, but devotional service alone can satisfy you. Who will take to the other process of self-realization if he is actually serious about the perfection of life? So, Sabdam Vishuddham Vasudeva Sabditam, So, if Vasudeva platform is transcendental, so Lord Shiva is imploring them to take up Krishna consciousness. My dear Lord, your lotus feet are the cause of all auspicious things, and the and the destroyer of all the contamination of sin. I therefore beg your Lordship to bless me by the association of your devotees who are completely purified by worshipping your lotus feet and who are so merciful upon the conditioned souls. I think that your real benediction will be to allow me to associate with your devotees. Lord Shiva continued, any person who is surrendered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, the controller of everything, material nature as well as the living entity, is actually very dear to me, Lord Shiva is telling in the Prachetas thing. So also, there are 12 Mahajans, you know, Dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam mahajano enagatasya panta. The absolute truth is very secret. To attain absolute truth is very secret. The path to the pure bhakti, the path to the Lord Sri Krishna is very secret. Who is telling this verse? Yamaraj. Who is telling this verse? Dharmasya tattvam, that absolute truth, to attain the lotus, to reach that absolute truth, paratatva, through the pure bhakti path, to attain that lotus feet of Krishna, it's very secret. Tattvam, nihitam guhayam, guha means secret. But 12 people know, they know the Mahajano enagatasya panta. 12 people know, the 12 Mahajans, 12 great devotees know this path only, nobody else. And who are those 12? Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu. Swayambhu means Brahma, Narada Muni, Shambhu, Lord Shiva, Kumaras, 4 Kumaras, Kapila Muni, Manu, Prahlad Janako Bhishma, Prahlad Maharaj, Janak Maharaj, Bhishma, Bali, Bali Maharaj, Vayasaki, Vayasaki means Sukadev Goswami. Bali Vayaki, Vayasaki, Vayam means myself, means not me. Who is telling this verse? Yamaraj. So only 12 people know the path to the absolute truth, that Paratatvam, Vasudeva. Who are the 12 people? Brahma, Shambhu, Shuka, Prahlad, Narada, Janaka, 4 Kumaras, Kapila, Swayambhu Manu, Bhishma, Bali and Yamaraj. So also from Krishna 4 Sampradayas came, Bhakti Sampradayas, Vaishnava Sampradayas they are called. From Brahma, Brahma Sampradaya, Krishna gave knowledge to Brahma. So Krishna gave knowledge to Lakshmi Devi, and it's called Sri Sampradaya. For Brahma Sampradaya, Madhvacharya is the Acharya. That's where we come in this same lineage. From Krishna God gave knowledge to Lakshmi Ji, from where Ramana Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya is Acharya. From Lord Shiva, Acharya is Vishnu Swami. This Sampradaya is very prominent in Gujarat actually even today. Gujarat, Bengal, some parts of North India. And also 4 Kumaras got the knowledge and they started a Sampradaya in Dwarka. So that way, Krishna, Lord Shiva also postulated and delineated pure bhakti through his own Sampradaya. Anyone heard the name Pushtimarga? How many of you heard Pushtimarga? Yes, they're actually Rudra Sampradaya. And when Krishna was showing universal form to Arjuna, my dear, Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, I see assembled in your body all the devatas and various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, as well as Lord Shiva and all the sages and divine serpents. So when Krishna showed universal form, he showed all the devatas, showed Lord Shiva. This is the verse I told. Nimnaganam yata Ganga, Devanam Achyuta yatha, Vaishnavanam yata Shambhu, Prananam idantatha. Just as Ganga is the greatest of all rivers, Lord Achyuta, the supreme among the deities, and Lord Shambhu, the greatest of Vaishnavas. So Srimad Bhagavatam is the greatest of all Brahmanas. Actually, Lord Shiva is always, either imitates on Sankarshan, the source of Sankarshan imitates on Krishna. One day. Anyway, this picture is there. I'm inspired to tell. One day what happened? Shiva went to Golok Vrindavan. And he went to Golok Vrindavan and Radha and Krishna, they were sitting. And for their pleasure, Lord Shiva started singing. He started singing, and he was singing with so much devotion. Radharani, the Krishna's body melted, became water, and Radharani's body melted, became water. They melted, they became water actually. And that is the origin for Karana question. And when Vamandev lifted, he pierced the outer covering of the universe, the water came in. That is but how did Ganga originate? When Lord Shiva sang with intense devotion, both when Lord Krishna and Radharani, their bodies melted. That is the origin of Ganga actually. So today is actually Shivaratri. What is the story? So what is that? Samudra Manthan is a very, very elaborate, wonderful pastime. I mean, we don't have that much time. But so what happened? Initially, okay, the story starts like this. Devatas actually they became very weak. One day, Durvasmani went and gave. Durvasmani went to give a garland to Indra. So this garland was brought to give to, this is actually offered garland. But Indra was going on elephant. So what Durvasmani gave, okay, this is an offered garland, take it. So what Indra did unconsciously, he was going on a procession. He gave that garland to Airavat. Airavat took that garland, put it put it on the ground and crushed it. Durvasmani became angry. You Devatas, you lose all your power. The Devatas lost all the power. And they said demons headed by Bali Maharaj. So they conquered. So then what happened? So my lord, we lost everything. And Vishnu appeared and said, guys, time is not in your favor. So you declare truce, Sandhi, make good connection with demons. And together you guys churn the milk ocean for putting all these, herbs and bring this mountain and churn. So when you churn, nectar will come and you drink it. So nectar will come and he said, fine. So demons and something things are not good. You have to make friendship. What can you do? So they made friendship with demons. Demons also agreed. What is the end goal is what? Nectar. So sometimes four brothers they want to split, but one guy will come and tell, hey, if you split, the land rates will go down. But together you come together and sell as a whole plot of land. Then you'll make more money. So brothers, this is a common story in India. How many of you agree? So for money, they stay together. What is the uniting factor? Money, not the prema. As soon as money comes, they'll never see each other. That is not a real love action. It's all because there is no bhakti. Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur said, what is not there in this world? Bhakti is not there. So same brothers, they were sleeping on the same cot. Sister says, I can't live without you. I can't live without you. But they quarrel like anything once. When the time comes to share the properties. Because end of the day, it's all I, me, mine. So Devatas agreed. Yeah. Demons also agreed. Why not? Yeah, you cannot achieve on your own. You need to make friendship. Yes. They all came. Then they tried to lift this mountain. And all their limbs were getting crushed. But Devatas and demons also. So what Vishnu did, he picked up, put that mountain on the back of Garuda, and he flew it. He placed it in the ocean. Fantastic. Now they told Vasuki, please come. We will also give you a little nectar. Fine. So then Vasuki agreed. And all this side, on the tail side is demons, head side is Devatas. And demons said, definitely not. What do you mean? We are the winning party already. So we want head side. We don't want tail side. But Devatas were the already lost, right? We agreed. So they went to the head side, Devatas came to the tail side. And they start churning. As soon as they they start churning, this mountain moved because of weight. It's all golden mountain, drowned. Then what happened? Again, my lord, we can't help. If you really read Samudra Manthan past time, you will understand the why Bhagavatam is there. Bhagavatam breaks faith on the material world. This is not a Samudra Manthan story. It is our story only. If that breath is taken, what you will do? COVID time, oxygen concentrate value increased like anything. Everyone is looking for the breath. That value of the cost became very high. So you can do in this, you can do certain things in this world as long as this air is flowing freely in your lungs. How many of you know you're consciously breathing? If you know you're consciously breathing, you have health issue. How many of you agree? Hey, I want to hear means we are all breathing, but we don't know. The moment you look for air, you have a health issue, some lung issue. So that's why the air is going comfortably so that you will run the show. If you really want to know you are sleeping in a machine, take 2 earplugs, put it in your and sleep. In 15 minutes, you will understand. There is a rail engine going, heart. You know, I'm honest with you. You try it today. Take 2 earplugs and put it in your ear. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to fall asleep. Then you understand. I have a mechanical device here. I have so many veins here. I am not the body, you'll understand. But Maya is very powerful. When you remove the earplugs, I am this body. So, without his help, you cannot do anything. What is a simple example? When the breath is taken, what will you do? Even if you are from MIT or IIT, you cannot do anything. So this Samudra Manthan, the mountain drowned, my lord, again. All right, don't worry. So again, that Kurma incarnation. So he came as Kurma. Krishna, Vishnu came as Kurma and he supported. And he said, churn. Then start churning again. The mountain is going back and forth, back and forth. It's not working. My lord, okay, wait. What is that? Gorgobal famous joke is there. If you don't think it is deviation, I'll tell. Should I tell? So, child will learn one thing. First 1 month, mommy, okay, better mummies, I'll get the milk. So this Prabhu, the child learns one mantra. What is that? Mummy, mummy will come. 4-year-old, mummy, what do you want? Chocolate. Okay. 80 years, mummy, what do you want? Homework, help. Okay. 12-year-old, mummy, what do you want? Cycle. 16-year-old, mummy, what do you want? Scooter. 24 years, mummy, what do you want? Sorry, 24 is he cries. Mother says, who is that girl? All right. So because father is a little tough, So this guy said, mommy, I told you she's not good. All right, divorce, no problem. This is what God says. So one day you'll become 60. Mommy, I'm not going to sign on the papers. Because everything mother has to do only. So likewise, my lord, okay, wait. So they understood. So what he did again, Vishnu assumed 1,000 arms, Ajita, that is incarnation. Bottom one incarnation, on the top one more incarnation. Top is a 1,000 armed Vishnu, Ajita incarnation. Bottom is a Korma avatar. Then you, chalo, do it. Then they start doing it. Then Devatas thanked themselves for their humility. Demons said, hey, we are kings. You on the tail portion, we are on the head portion. All right, they gave it up. That time they didn't realize. They might have felt a little sad. We are on the tail portion. But they were churning. Vasuki was, because of the heat, Vasuki started vomiting fire. And all these demons on the head side, their bodies being burnt. Oh, why did I take the tail? And what happened? Up till now, The mountain was flown into the ocean by Garuda, and now Supreme Lord, everything is supporting. Then what happened? You all should know this. When anything good you try to do, what is the outcome? Misery. Initial, Hare Krishna, come opposite. Hey, very nice. What is nice, Prasad? What next? Kirtan is very nice. Oh, amazing, amazing. In that heat, you will get initiated also. Then after that, japa is difficult. Why did I unnecessarily come to Hare Krishna? ये लोग उनको फंसा दिया इसमें. So difficult. So anything very painful in the beginning is a nectar at the end. Anything instantly that gives you anything that gives you happiness instant, parinamam vishameva. We just came from Toledo. Ever since America legalized marijuana, how many billboards I see? Literally, free marijuana, quality marijuana. It gives you instant pleasure. It will eventually give you unlimited pain. Spiritual life, pain, and result, amrutam. So you come, sometimes people think, if you think I have gone to Hare Krishna, everything happiness, it means you came only yesterday. Hare Krishna have sufficient problems. Ask any senior devotee. Somebody is in 20 years. Because there is nature of this world. What is that? Rampali Mata is laughing. You agree, Amma? Yeah. Fully convinced. So anyway, what is that? So they start churning. Very soon, nectar is going to come. Haribol, Haribol. Nectar didn't come. What came? Poison came. Some of you are chanting. You will never think, I was never tormented by lust this much. Why so much is lust? Lust is coming out. You are chanting first time. For example, you invite your manager and your manager will come at 5 o'clock. By the time you come home, it is already 10 to 5. Hey, manager is going to come anytime. Indians means you pray, manager come at 5:30. But unfortunately, manager is American. So you start cleaning. Suddenly manager comes, 5 o'clock. What you will do? You adjust everything, you put the carpet naturally, you cover everything. It's amazing. But you know very well, underneath all the nonsense is there. Manager says, your home is so clean. Of course. But what you did, you put carpet, you put a blanket, and all the nonsense is underneath. So we are all trained to speak nicely, smile nicely. We are holding a poison of lust, holding a poison of greed, holding a poison of ego. Only our closest friends, closest family members know this. How many of you agree? Others don't know this. But we are holding that for millions of lifetimes. But the devotees come, please chant, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. If you feel you're getting agitated and stop it, it's exactly like manager is coming and you covered with a blanket. You may be wearing tilak and all this, but impurity is still there. No, let it come. So what happened? The poison came. And Shiva means auspicious. And Shiva said, when he saw the living entities, were very much disturbed with the poison, spreading everywhere, became compassionate. It is said that the great personalities always accept voluntary suffering because of the suffering of people in general. This is considered the highest method of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vasudeva, who is present in everyone's heart. This is in Samantarmantan is telling to please Krishna, what he is doing it. If I do this service for the pleasure of others, Srila Prabhupada also followed his footsteps, taking suffering of everyone. So what Shiva did, he collected all the alahal and he made it into, by his potency, he made it a palmful. And he drank it. And he put here because it's very powerful. So that's why it is called a Neelakanta. You know, that's why a person who drinks poison should not, like in a snake bite, they shouldn't sleep. That is the reason. If someone has a snake bite, they shouldn't sleep. When they sleep, the poison goes very fast and die. So they have to be kept awake. That's why people on Shivratri don't sleep actually. You know. So what they did, so he drank that poison. This is the day actually, Shivratri. You know, he drank that poison actually. And another biggest service he did, Lord Shiva, to this universe is Ganga Avataranam. So Bhagirath prayed to Ganga Devi. Ganga said, I'll come, no problem. That way, all the Sagar Tanyas, the children of Sagar Maharaj, they'll be delivered 60,000. But the problem, I come with the force. Earth cannot take it. And as soon as I land, I'll make a hole and I'll go to the Patal only. So that your activity, your job will not be fulfilled. Then Bhagirath said, what should I do then? One person can hold my force. That is Lordship. So he can hold. Not like when I so nobody other with that force, everyone will go down, but Lordship will. He has that power. So if he can hold me and let me go, if he can release me slowly, then I'll come wherever you want me to come. Again, Bhagirath did tapasya to Lordship. Lordship appeared. What do you want? My Lord, this is what the Ganga Devi said. Oh, why not? Actually, Lord Shiva's name Asutosh. Hinduism, the one deity whom majority of the Hindus worship is actually Lord Shiva. Only one reason. What is that? Easily pleased. Very magnanimous. Actually, our Advait Pran says very nicely, Advait Pran actually gave a wonderful class, What is that? Sakha Dhanesha, Beta Ganesha. So Lord Shiva's immediate associate is who? Kubera, richest man. Son is who? Ganesha. Swayam Mahesha. He himself is Mahaisha. But there is no home to stay. Ghar nahi hai unka. This entire dham, his wife holds. His wife is the owner of this entire dham, Devi dham. But actually somebody told Parvati, you want to marry this person, he doesn't even have home. Sure. And you are so rich, you're daughter of Himavan. But she's eternal. She's the wife of Lord Shiva in previous life also. But she said, no, I want no. Even then she'll marry, but we want a home. Finally, they constructed a home. And one Brahmana said, Lord Shiva said, what do you want? My Lord, I don't have any home. I said, take it. So by the time Parthi came, my Lord, where is that home? Under the tree. Under the tree. So what is that? Sakha Dhanesha, Beta Ganesha, Swayam Mahesha. But for the next line, I don't know. But he doesn't have a home to stay. Very magnanimous. Very detached. Very detached. And let me tell you. So anyway, I'll come there. But so the Ganga, he held Ganga just for the welfare. And he released slowly. So he is for the welfare of everyone. Now I will tell you, if you worship Lord Shiva as the Devata, Mahaisha, Maheshwar, if you worship him as a Devata, he will give you whatever, Aham Bhoga Pradata. Because who is his wife? Durga. So, because she's the Devi Dham, she's the owner of this, she'll give you anything you want. Bhogane ke liye jo chahiye aapko, Lord Shiva denge. Why? Because he is the husband of Durga Devi. He says, Aham Bhoga Pradata. But Mukti Pradata Sarvesham Vishnu Devana Samsaya. This is told by Lord Shiva actually. So, as a Maheshwar, of the head of Devatas, he gives you the enjoyment, material enjoyment. If you worship Lord Shiva as the supreme personality of Godhead, he will cheat you with impersonal liberation. If you worship with whatever tattva I am telling you, he comes from Sankarshan, he is also Sadasiva, spiritual world, so Vishnu Tattva, but he deals as a devotee Vaishnava and Adasambho. If you deal with him like that, he'll take you to pure bhakti. How many of you understood? I'm sure many of you are listening this for the first time. Some as well, especially new people, not devotees. Yes? So he has three things. If you worship him as a predominant devata of this world, he'll give you Bhoga. Ravana, what do you want? Who is the worshipful deity of Ravana? Shiva. Hiranyakashipu, all the demons, Vrukasar. And why? He's easily approached, he'll give. But sometimes they put him in trouble also. That's why Lord Shiva is very unhappy, but what can he do? That is service. But when he sees pure devotees, he's very happy with them. Sattam Vishuddham Vasudeva Saditam was told by Lord Shiva. When he sees pure devotees, he makes friendship. Sanatana Goswami story, this Brahmana went and prayed to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva came, what do you want? My Lord, I served you sincerely, but I became old, I need money. Okay, you go to Sana, I have a good friend in Vrindavan, Sanatana Goswami. You ask him, he has a touchstone, Parasmani, he'll give you. But one day Sanatana Goswami was living in Manasi Ganga, and the mosquitoes were so bad. They were biting him like anything. One day Sanatana Goswami decided to leave that place. Lord Shiva said, please, you are such a exalted Mahabhava devotee. I am very happy for your presence. So you give me one day. If you are still tormented by the mosquito bites, you can leave tomorrow. Sanatana Goswami said, yes. And Lord Shiva is Bhutanath, right? He called the insects, the in charge of the mosquito, department, and said, there shouldn't be any mosquito here. And from that day onwards, no mosquito in that area. Sanatana Goswami stayed in Manasi Ganga area until the last day. And that's where he left the world actually. So, Lord Shiva loves pure bhakti. Markandeya story. Markandeya Purana, Markandeya is a Purana, Markandeya also. That is also in 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto. So Markandeya was in deep meditation. Parvati and Lord Shiva, they were going in the skyways. And he said, see his absorption, amazing. Parvati, what an absorption he has, what a bhakti he has. But Markandeya was so deep. But Lord Shiva can enter into his internals. So Lord Shiva entered into his heart. So Markandeya, who is this? He opened his eyes. Lord Shiva appeared. What do you want? Anything you want, I'll give. But actually, Markandeya did not even pray for him. He said, I am so pleased with your bhakti. I came to ask you what you want, my Lord. I don't need anything. But please give me this benediction. Give me bhakti to the Lord's feet of Krishna. Lord Shiva is very happy. So that's why Lord Shiva came. He told as the Shankaracharya, and he told Bhajigovinda slokas. He told Bhajigovinda slokas. But one point I have to tell you here. Some of you do not know. What is that? Shankaracharya postulated Advaitavad Mayavad theory. And because of that, all the Devata worship in India is because of Shankaracharya actually. And Shiva, actually, honestly speaking, Varnashram Jarata Purushyana Parkuman Vishnu Aradite Pantana Tattosha Karanam. So then why the Panchospasana? Why did Shankaracharya introduce Panchopasana? And literally, made everyone equal. Today all the devatas are equal. Where does it come from? Shankaracharya. Who is Shankaracharya? Directly Shiva. Then it is said, oh Parvati, in the age of Kali Yuga, I'll come as a Brahmana and I'll postulate this theory. Mayavadam Asat Sastram Prachannam Bodhyam Uchate Maya Vitandevi Kalo Brahman Murtana. I'll come to bewilder. Prabhupada translates atheists. There the word is Buddhism. Buddhism was spreading like anything in India. Why today Burma is filled with Buddhism, Sri Lanka is filled with Buddhism, Thailand is filled with Buddhism, but Buddha is originally from India. Why there is no Buddhism in India? One person you have to give the credit. We all would have become Buddhists if this personality had not come. Who? Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya came and eradicated Buddhism. He defeated all the Buddhism and Buddhists. But what he did, but he did one more, ism that he postulated, Advaitavada. Why he did that? If he's a pure devotee. Vishnu told him, for Kali Yuga to spread, there should not be any God. So you cover that, you cover me. You say, I don't have any form. And you postulate the theory, your God, I am God, everybody's God. Then Kali will spread. The Kali will spread like anything. You know? So for example, in your home, you will make a lot of noise. Suddenly, you'll hear the scooter sound. Your father has come. Father came. And you tell the mother, don't tell mother, no more. So likewise, so when you cover God, you cover him. There is no God, no supreme controller. Your God, I'm God, everybody's God. Then what happens? You'll do whatever you want to do. I've seen so many, actually, nice families, children are growing nicely. Suddenly, father dies. The children pick up bad habits because there is no head. So what Shankaracharya did, Krishna told him, please cover me. You postulate a theory as impersonalism. Your God, I'm God, everyone's God. Then Kali will spread like anything. Why India has 100 crore, 140 crore population? I'm also creator. I'm also God. 100 by India got 30 by India in 1947. India population was 30 crores. In 70 years, 140. So when you become atheistic, what becomes prominent? Lust. I am also creator. So the point is, why he did that? He did so that eventually, what is the Kali Yuga? Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Paramraja. This Bhagavatam says that. When the whole degradation takes place, those people who are sincere, they'll go back to Godhead. They'll go back to, this is mentioned in 12th canto. If you just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Lord Chaitanya will come and start the Sankirtan movement. If you are sincere, one lifetime you can go back to Godhead. For this reason, Maharaj Parikshit allowed Kali to come in. Shankaracharya covered Krishna. These two great personalities covered. Otherwise, why should Maharaj Parikshit allow Kali to come in? When Kali is so bad. Kali is bad. But those sincere people, they'll go back to Godhead. That's why Kali Yuga is considered the best age. For that reason, Shankaracharya actually covered. But at the end, what he did, though initially covered, just before disappearing, Shankaracharya also disappeared. Bhajagovindam, 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 Modhamati, Samprapte Sannihite Kale Nahi Nahi Rakshita Dukkam Karanam. At the end, he wrote these slokas and he disappeared. Though initially he said like this, but at the end, what he did? He postulated Bhajagovinda slokas. Hey, chant the name of Govinda. This software will not work. Those days, Dukkam Karanam, these days, software. And this is the final, he wrote it and he disappeared. 32. So the point is, what is that? So as I know, what is that as a okay, 2-3 minutes. So always, he would go and petition Krishna to come in. He will see Shiva's role everywhere. And what is that? Whenever sincere devotees are there, Markandeya, that's what I said, right? But what do you want? Markandeya did not call anybody. He was in deep meditation. But Shiva saw such a wonderful devotee, Then Shiva said, what do you want? My Lord, I don't need anything. I do request one benediction from you, who are full of all perfection and able to shower down the fulfillment of all desires. I ask to have unfailing devotion for the Supreme Personality of Godhead and for his dedicated devotees, especially you. So Markandeya is telling, give me bhakti to your Lord's feet. Now, please bless me that I have an unfailing faith to the Lord's feet of Krishna. O Brahmana, may you have perfect knowledge of the past, present, and future, along with the transcendental relation of the Supreme, enriched by renunciation. You have the brilliance of an ideal Brahmana, and thus may you achieve the post of a spiritual master. Lord Shiva's blessing him. So this is about Shiva Tattva, and Vaishnavanam, so many ISKCON gurus also worship Lord Shiva very intensely. Their feeling is they came to Bhakti because of Lord Shiva. If you're a genuine devotee, it's said in Kashi, if what is that, this verse, Sri Ram, Ram, Rame, Tirami, Ram, Manorami, Sahasranam, Tattulям, Ram, Ram, Varane. Who spoke this? Lord Shiva. So Parthi is asking, Kenopayam Laguna Vishnunam Sahasrakam Patite Pandita Nityam, Srotamityami Ham Prabhu. So, then to the answer to her question, he said, Parvati, Sri Rama, Rama Rameti, Rami, Rama Manorami. So 1,000 names of Vishnu is equal to 3 names of Rama is equal to 1 name of Krishna. Trinavratasya Tatsalam. So what is that? Lord Shiva, he always meditates on Sankarshan, he meditates on Krishna, Radha and Krishna. Actually, if you go to, if you go to what is that, Vrindavan, Sevakunj, Vamsivat, entrance is actually Dwarapal is Lord Shiva. In the morning they worship him as Shiva, in the evening they worship him as Gopi. Evening means this dress, ladies dress. Morning, Lord Shiva dress. How many of you seen? Have seen. So why? So one day he saw that this is that like the Jiva and the Param Brahman union, amazing. So he also approached Gopis. I want to take part in that. Gopi said, take bath in Gopi Kund. He took bath in Gopi Kund, became a Gopi. So then, all right, they allowed him. So Krishna that day started dancing. But he said, hey, somebody's here who should not be here. I am not getting that feeling. I don't know why. So who is here? So Vishaka Saki started introducing everyone. One place he came, this Gopi has a snake around neck. Krishna said, Shiva, what are you doing here? My Lord, you are giving that unlimited pleasure only to your pure devotees Gopis. I also want to experience. Krishna said, all right, you become the Dwarpal. So all the, what is it, Gopeshwar Mahadev, Kundeshwar Mahadev, so Kameshwar Mahadev. So all the areas in Vrindavan, they're actually guarded. So if you understand nicely, actually, of the things I liked only 3 points. If you worship him as a devata, he will cheat you by giving you the material benedictions. Okay, Parvati and Parameshwar, Rukmini also, if Bhagavatam, you see Rukmini worshipping it, Katyayani, Durga, to get husband, because they give husbands. So what they did, give Krishna's husband. That's what Rukmini prayed. So actually, if you genuinely pray to Lord Shiva will take you to Krishna. So second one is if you pray to Lord Shiva as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, without knowing the Tattva, he'll cheat you and he'll give you Sahaja Mukti, impersonal liberation. But if you pray to him as all whatever I said, Tattva, in the Tattva is Sadasiva, is a Ekadash Rudras, and and he has a Tattva like milk and yogurt, and he comes from Sankarshan, as a devotee, he does all these things. Then he will take you back to Godhead. He'll help you. You can go back to God. So thank you very much. This is what I want to speak. Spoken anything wrong, please forgive me. But very grateful. So what is that? Shivratri Mahamotsav ki Sadasiv ki. And one more point I want to tell. Actually, no. If you go to Lord Chaitanya's birthplace, right behind Lord Chaitanya's that neem tree is a large big Shivlinga worshipped by Jainam Mishra. Right behind. And if you go to what is that Nityananda Prabhu's Ekachakra, there is also a big Shiva temple worshipped by Nityananda Prabhu's father Hadaya Pandit. You know, so when Saraswati, Lord Chaitanya, when he traveled South India, he went to Sri Shailam. Lord Chaitanya danced. Hey, this is a great Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva and Parvati came and actually served Lord Chaitanya also. You know, so when Saraswati Thakur went, Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur went to these temples, they were shocked because no, you don't have proper understanding. We have proper understanding. So we are worshipping them as the Antaraj of Krishna. They're all devotees, empowered devotees. Lord Chaitanya went to Madurai temple, Meenakshi temple, and Lord Chaitanya went to Lord Shiva temple, Sri Sailam. He also went to Kalahasti actually, the Lord Shiva's temple. So that is proper understanding. That's what I can tell. Thank you very much. Any question anyone has? Otherwise, it's late. Prasadam. Questions one-to-one, but please take prasad. So they say in saying Har Har Mahadev Shambho Shankar. Har Har Mahadev Shambho Shankar. You heard of that? Thank you. Sadasiv ji ki jai. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Kota Vaishnava ki jai. Thank you.
Kishore Prabhu ji ki jai.